Hey, what's up everybody? Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, Salisbury, Maryland. So somebody posted on one of my other videos about, how slow is it June, July, August? This will be different based off your area, but it's something that you really have to prepare for and plan for. Being in Maryland and on the Eastern Shore, our winters are really not that bad, so we'll shut down for a couple days a week during the winter. I still get a decent amount of calls, so it's enough to do 2 or 3 days worth of work a week. When we get into March, depending on if it's still snowing, that's when it really will start to ramp up. So this past year we did about 10,000 in March, or a little over that, that was the best March we've ever had, and it really helped that the weather was a lot warmer than it usually is. April and May is double that. June I'm happy if we do 15 to 18. I'd like to do 20 again. And it also, the bigger your company is, the busier you are in general, the more established you are, the less of a dip you're going to see, or the less painful that dip is going to be. That's the difference between trying to crank out 3 jobs a day versus being happy you got your guys working, 1, maybe 2 jobs a day. Because July and August, you got everybody starts taking vacations. There's really not that much of a urgent rush to get stuff clean for 4th of July, or at least I've never really noticed that. So, if you can recommend for your employees to need that week off in July and August, it's a lot easier to do that. Usually we do a decent amount of our charity cleanings in August, and I'm usually, trying to see what I can do to... Yeah, you saying hi again? He's eating his popcorn. We just dropped the kids off at school. But yeah, so you gotta have a plan for July and August, plain and simple. And then September, you'd think September would be kind of busy. It's not as busy I would like it to be. Everybody's back to school, everybody's schedules are crazy, people don't want to think about adding something else to that. And then we're usually pretty busy October, November, and then December. It just really depends. Then we start dodging, cold weather from time to time, having to winterize equipment overnight and things like that. So, but yes, that's the biggest thing. And certainly with things like Customer Factor or whatever other CRM you're using, when you start getting slower, that's when you go back and go after all those unclosed estimates. Yeah, he wants me to turn on music. We'll do that in a second, bud. But yeah, so those slower times, you want to go ahead and, don't wait until that week that's got nothing booked. When you've got half the lead time that you usually do or whatever, and that, hey, we're getting in the middle of June, we need to start planning on what are we going to do, because it's really, nothing can ruin a business like having employees and getting to a point where you're not busy enough to keep them on. Over the years, I've had several guys quit in July because there wasn't enough work for them to do. There's other things going on too, but and certainly when you've got people that you really want to keep around, you're going to find ways to keep them busy, which is usually why I've got the guys in July and August doing some other projects and things. So, but yeah, just keep that in mind, especially as you're growing. And especially if this is your only income, you've got to be prepared and have a plan for how are you going to make money these other months. How are you going to still save? And also, that comes down to a little bit of budgeting too. You want to make sure that you're going ahead and setting aside some extra money. Yeah, the guys are there. Going back up to the house and sees my guys in the truck. But yeah, setting aside some money in March, April, May, June, so that you can ride out that, when you're not, as others have said, not cranking out tons and tons of cash. Yeah. All right, can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Wave.